Welcome to our next Bhagavad Gita lesson. See that you're sitting comfortably. Just take a slow, deep breath. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. This is episode number 113, entitled Italy, the birthplace of pizza and gelato. And we're on the 59th verse now of the second chapter. I'll read it to you. As the seeker maintains abstinence from the sense objects, they begin to withdraw, though the longing for them lingers. Even this longing, though, disappears upon seeing the Supreme. So we have a chicken and egg situation here. Which comes first, dropping desire and seeing the Supreme? Does our obsession with sensual pleasure cause us to lack spiritual nourishment? Or does our lack of spiritual nourishment make us obsessed with sensual enjoyment? I'm able to restrain my desire to hop into bed with pizza and see what's on Netflix, maybe top it off with some Ben & Jerry's. But it doesn't mean that a part of me still wouldn't like to do that. I'm sipping my chamomile tea, I'm reading my spiritual book, I'm not thinking about pizza, movies, ice cream, I'm not repressing any thought about that, I'm content. But Sri Krishna is alerting us here that the thoughts about pizza, movies, and ice cream may not have been completely erased from the mind. Some part of me, beneath the surface, still may be convinced that pizza, movies, and ice cream is better than chamomile tea and a spiritual book. Whatever discipline we're following to rein in the senses, we should recognize that it may not be enough to completely erase that longing residing deep in our heart. Even if we're established in this discipline for years, decades, maybe even lifetimes, if they're given the right soil, water, and sunlight, there's a good chance that they could sprout again. On my next trip to Italy, when I'm able to go, the birthplace of pizza and gelato, I could tell myself, just one night, Swami, enjoy yourself, don't be so rigid and judgmental, just one night, what harm can it do? And that's probably true, but I also might be stunned by what can blossom under the right, or maybe it's wrong, circumstances. As Swami Satchidananda said in our last lesson, all our life, all the way to spiritual perfection, our progress is extremely vulnerable. For the homework assignment, is there an area where you feel you've done pretty well in disciplining the senses, at least moderating the behavior? Do you feel you're now established enough so that you can relax a little bit? Or do you recognize that you better still be very careful? Thanks for joining. See you soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.